Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here and it's another episode of the weekend show. This has kind of become our setup for the weekend show in this location, which has been cool. A little different than our other video locations, so it makes it unique, makes it fun, makes it exciting. This week we have a lot of exciting things to get into in the weekend show. And let's jump right into it, continuing kind of where we left off with last week's weekend show, talking about the channel and the brand and things like that. We have not gotten a response from YouTube since last week. Last Sunday the video went out and I had recorded on a Friday like I always do. And I kind of had mentioned what I had wrote to them on X and what I put on the direct message on there. So, we go here. I put out another one. I've been having a lot of discussions with people about it on here. See if I can find it. Yeah. My most recent one says, today is a breaking point for me, not getting a response from @Team YouTube. Only changing shorts issue is honestly quite frustrating, demoralizing, and sickening. Seeing something you've worked on since you were 13 just kind of crumble and revert back to the original level is just so upsetting. I can't generally put into words how I feel. The mixed emotions were something that you're so passionate about, just getting no views and engagement for no reason. I want an answer from @YouTube creators on this insane decrease. That's what I put out on the 13th at 1 a.m. No response. Continuing the direct messages, I didn't really continue. I last put on Monday that I'm curious when I receive an email, and just nothing. No replies, just nothing from them, and it has been quite disappointing. If we look at the analytics, and I don't want to sit here and just be depressing with it, but it's kind of when I can get out how I feel and kind of talk about it to everybody watching. View wise, I will say, if we look at the last 7 days, I mean, we've gotten almost nothing from shorts, and especially ones that are new. Top 10 most watched videos. Emily's Mario Odyssey episode, number 19 of that, we got 323 views. Pokemon Violet Co-op got 89. Shorts 7th, which is genuinely just a clip from Top Gear that I put up as just a joke messing with shorts kind of in 2022 when we were starting it. And then a NASCAR diecast review, like little short moment. There's only 2 in the top 10 for views. We've gotten nothing from shorts, and I mean, nothing. If I go here and look, I mean, there is no explanation, right? Nothing changed, nothing happened. It's just, we'll look at the last few days. 1 0 0 2 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 3 1 1 0 0 1 2. That's what I've gotten in the last about 15 shorts that Emma and I put out. And the thing about it is that nothing changed with the titles, nothing changed with the uploads, nothing changed with any of it. There's an algorithm issue, and that continues down here for over, 50 to 100 shorts. And there is a noticeable dip. Because I will tell you, December 9th is the first day that the shorts drop, and December 10th is when it's just gone. Pretty much everything from December 9th. We have one short with 806. We have one with 382. Everything else since December 9th that I published has not gotten over 3 views. We have one with 4. So nothing over 4 views. If we go back, and I'll read you the numbers from shorts from December 5th until December 8th. I'll read down from 8th down to 5th. 865, 812, 1,094, 1,399, 780, 134, 238, 958, 1,054, 116, 230, 577, 739, and we can go further. 64, 638, 972, 450, 169, 572, 228, 989, 599, 101, 730, 76, 218, 764, 136, 1008, 72, 228, 1035, 985, 90, 1052. Like, you get the point. Every single one of these barely. There's one in here that got 1 out of 50 in this entire list. We had 1 get 1 view. NASCAR Heat 5 or NASCAR 25, for whatever reason, Curtis goes full send. That didn't do much. But outside of that, everything's got, most of them have at least triple digits. And again, they've done pretty well. For whatever reason, December 9th, it just stopped. And it's not continued. It hasn't gotten better. It's depressing and difficult to sit here and really keep talking about it and diving into it. It is hard to discuss. It genuinely is, because I know the work that I've put into it, really since 2012. The work that Emily's put into it since she's got involved in recording and editing for, our whole relationship, pretty much since, she started doing content in September of 2024. So, I've put in 13 years, she's put in 1.5 years. And to see the effort that we put into it, just down to nothing. It's hard enough to know the effort that Wen and Jonathan put in to be part of those videos as well. For all 4 of us, really. Obviously I've done stuff with the brand for a long time. Wen's a part of it, but especially Emily editing it, and then all 4 of us recording. It's just so difficult to sit here and try and be positive, and even be positive about making videos in general. I'll be honest, it's definitely, the morale is low. I've definitely not gotten excited to go be like, I can't wait to record like I did. It's killed the entire energy, the entire vibe. I'm sorry. I want to make good videos and work hard and be positive, but it's difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Let's continue the video. Let's get to more positive things. Hopefully we'll get a response. Hopefully things will turn around. But if they don't, a few months from now we'll have some different things on the channel. Content's gonna change if the thing that brings us views doesn't change, right? The videos themselves have never been the most successful in the brand. The shorts that take the best moments have been amazing. And hopefully there's a fix. But I'm gonna get back on X and start, fighting again. We'll see what we can do. But next segment, we got a cool one. I will give a little preview of it just so we can, because there is no commentary. I will say that. It's Overwatch, random game that Emily and I played probably about 5-6 days ago. I always play D.Va, that's my main. But in that battle, we didn't have the best on healing, best on tanks. I believe Rissa, which is Emily's main, was taken. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was banned. I'm better on healer. We needed more damage. I said, let me switch to Zenyatta. And I absolutely cooked on Zenyatta. With my Jonak Overwatch League MVP skin, so it's fitting. We went in, I believe I was 21-2 or something on Zenyatta after being 7-5 on D.Va. So let's go to that right now. We're going to jump into the gameplay of me switching to Zenyatta and killing it on Nepal. But it's the whole match. But again, there's no commentary, just her and I playing just for fun. So it's screen recorded from my PlayStation. Or recorded from my PlayStation. So no commentary. But there you go. Enjoy that.
Select your hero. Select hero bands. Traveling to the park.
Time to save the spirit! Game on!
Look at the state of the world. Something has to change.
Let's get this show on the road.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Oscar Mike.
Supply damage increase. Now we're talking. We're outnumbered! Too spicy for you! Don't tilt, Hana! You got this!
It's
Reset and regroup! Secure the objective. 어림없지. Now that's teamwork. Nothing gets past me. Time for the reckoning.
Best round lost. Complete.
Heroes never die.
Score 0-1. Push your limits. Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
All systems fired up and ready to engage. 해보자고.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Capture the objective. If we fail again, all is lost.
완전 좋아. 어림도 없지. We're outnumbered. They're taking our point. Let's find out the enemy.
amid discord. We will find
Demon locking on.
tranquility.
Enemy turret.
The hell is its own. Join me on the objective.
Find peace.
How useful.
Enemy turret ahead. Watashi ga mamoru.
I humbly accept. It's Hanu.
Do something! Hurry up here!
It is an excellent teacher. Be home once more. Assistance will be appreciated.
Let the Kitsune guide you!
Round 2, 1. Complete.
Terminated.
Score 1 to 1.
Let's spill some blood.
Perhaps they believe we will not defend this place. But if all the rest of the world were to fall, this would be the stand I chose to make.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
The grand finale.
I'm here. Let's kick this off. Let me balance you out.
There is no weakness that I am always rejected.
Nice. Keep it up.
I need to be healed.
Defeat cannot break one who perseveres.
Breeze brings relief. I'm on fire.
Legacy is
Objective
moving.
5.
Over here.
Guide you.
Your fate.
go to video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But now, we talk about sports. Now, last week, we had football. And again, I know these videos are going out on Sunday. Football games on Saturdays on the playoff game. So I'm putting out the predictions on Saturday. So if you follow me on X, make sure you do. Those are already out for the Sunday games. Or the Saturday games. But again, we were recording this on a Friday. So, predict the whole weekend. Last weekend, ended up going 3 for a third of 6. So, I had the Rams over the Panthers. That was good. That was kind of a close game. If I can actually pull it up here, I can see. I know most of the wild card games were very, very close. Rams and Panthers was 34-31. The Rams were the better team, but they kind of gave up a little bit there in the middle of the game to let the Panthers back in because they were dominating in the beginning. I'd say the most thrilling game of the whole weekend. You had Packers-Bears. I did pick Bears in that one. The Packers were up, I think it was like 21, or it might have even been the whole 27 to like 6. Biggest comeback in a playoff game since the Patriots beat the Falcons in Super Bowl 50. I believe it's 51. Biggest comeback since that in the playoffs. When only 4 games ever have a 15-point comeback in the fourth quarter. In the playoffs, the Bears winning 31-27. Amazing comeback. That was an awesome, awesome game. Next game was Bills-Jaguars. Again, another close game, 27-24. That was Bills. I did pick Jaguars in that one. Yeah, I think that the Jaguars could have made a comeback if Trevor Lawrence didn't throw a interception and the game. It could have been a good finish there. See if they can get their kicker who can make some crazy kicks a shot at it. But that was a close game the whole way through. Eagles-49ers. Eagles kind of led a good majority of that game. I believe I did have the 49ers. I believe I had all of the NFC right and all of the AFC wrong. So I had 49ers over Eagles. Eagles definitely going to be having some issues with some of their players. A.J. Brown, I know, has got some beef. Jalen Hurts sometimes makes some mistakes. Yeah, I think the Eagles fans kind of got what they deserved for booing their team when they were winning. That's kind of a wild one. Next game, we had Chargers and Patriots. Patriots did win, unfortunately. Winning 16-3 against the Chargers. That game was close until the fourth, but I think it was like 6-3 or 9-3 for a good amount of the game. But Patriots with a late touchdown got on that one. Unfortunately, did have the Chargers in that one. Never picking the Patriots. Got a jet set on. Come on. Lastly, Steelers and Texans. That one wasn't really close. It was close field goal wise, but it never really was close. The Steelers, they could not do anything. Aaron Rodgers was crashing out. They got one of those field goals off of a turnover. C.J. Stroud was losing the ball a lot, but the Steelers, they couldn't do anything against that Texans defense. They couldn't run. They couldn't pass. Nothing. That Texans defense is legit, and Steelers just didn't have it. That did lead to Mike Tomlin resigning the next day. I think he would have been fired, but the Steelers probably said, hey, do you want to resign? That's my thought. So, going into the next games, obviously, Saturday games, Bills, Broncos, 49ers, Seahawks will be over when this video goes out. But I'm thinking Broncos. They have a good defense. The Bills, they seem to come up short in some of these games. I just think that they struggled against the Jaguars. I think that the Broncos with a better defense are going to give them some problems. 49ers, Seahawks. I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's a good game between both those two teams for sure. Seahawks obviously got the best NFC record, but how much do you trust Sam Darnold in the playoffs? Sam Darnold's my guy. He was on the Jets. I think they should have kept him. I thought that from the beginning when they got rid of him that it was dumb. I remember saying that like multiple times. Why would you get rid of him? Let him develop more. Obviously, we've seen what Sam Darnold can do going in the Vikings and the Seahawks. But I think that I don't bet against the 49ers that often. I think they're the ones that tend to go and pick. So it's kind of why I'm going with them. It's going to be a toss-up game there. Texans, Patriots. I'm going Texans. Again, I'm never picking the Patriots. Never have for a prediction in my life. Never changing that. I also do think the Texans have a really good defense. I think that the Patriots struggle a little bit against the Chargers. Again, they were able to kind of get through with the fact that Justin Herbert had zero time to throw the ball with how bad that offensive line is. But I think when you just go against a team with a better defense, better offensive line, Drake May's set up for a game to be exposed as a fraud. I think that we're getting close to that. We've seen that against the Chargers. Again, a lot of the stuff, discussion of the schedule, weaker opponents. I think he's destined to have a game to expose the fraud. And we're going to get more of Drake May in a moment. But I'm going with the Texans. Lastly, Rams and Bears. That's going to be a really good game. So it's going to be pretty cold. It is in Chicago. Don't know if it's going to snow, but I know it's supposed to be a cold one. So you could say it leans Bears, obviously, with a team from LA. But Sean McVay's that guy. He's a good coach. You have presumably the MVP, Matt Stafford. I mean, he has the most touchdowns, most pass yards. Why would you not pick him as your MVP? And I also think that the Rams just, I don't know. They give me a vibe of a team that can go to the Super Bowl. Of all these teams, they are the one that stands out to me the most as they can go to the Super Bowl from the NFC. And I think, honestly, the Texans from the AFC. Those are the ones that kind of stand out to me as Texans or Rams. I wouldn't be surprised if that is the Super Bowl. Those two really stand out. But, again, that's going to be good. The Bears always seem to make these late-game comebacks so many times throughout the season. I think that they could pull up with that. Now, my next discussion is the Patriot fans' obsession with Drake May. To me, it's very weird. You have the Drake May comment, whatever name. I don't understand that. I play with a dude in Overwatch whose name was set to Drake May. I mean, Jonathan's obsessed. He's got Drake May as his profile picture. It's very strange to me. The guy doesn't seem to be the guy. I don't remember there being that much obsession from the fan base about Tom Brady. I'm gonna be honest. I know they were obsessed. Tom Brady's the GOAT, whatever. You have all that discussion. Peyton Manning's the guy, but we'll ignore that. The whole he's the GOAT, whatever, people saying in a Boston accent. All those things. And trust me, I understand. I live in New England. I'm not someone from California saying I live in Connecticut. Okay, understand. I don't get it. The obsession that they have towards Drake May. Because I think what they want is other people who are younger, I mean, someone like Jonathan's age, doesn't know losing. He doesn't know how to handle it when it comes to football. We've had this, I mean, he genuinely was talking about not being a Patriots fan last season. I know he'll deny it, but he did say it. He said it too. I was like, Brett, come on. Can't do that. I can't not, can't give up on your team. I'm a Jets fan. We went the playoffs for 15 years. The last playoff game they played, I was 11, 10. Was it 2011 that they made it? So yeah, I was 11. The last time that they played a playoff game. I'm almost 27. I'm going to be 27 in literally a month from this recording. Like, I was 11 last time they made the playoffs. So I understand about losing. I think the Patriots fans couldn't handle losing, especially against younger ones. If you are basically 30 or younger, you grew up with them dominating, winning Super Bowls in your lifetime. I just think that they don't understand how to handle losing, and they're trying to make Drake May who he's not. Don't get me wrong, the guy's, he's a good quarterback. From the one interview I seen him do on ESPN, he seems like a chill dude. I'm not here shitting on him personally. I just don't know if he has that to be the guy. I don't know if he's the dude who's going to take you to multiple Super Bowls. Again, what he's done in the second season, I'm not going to lie, it is impressive to an extent. But you're also playing against really bad opponents. A lot of stat padding is bad teams when you're on a good team. Patriots became a good team. They got a lot of players, new coaches. They spent a lot of money, all right? They've improved their roster a lot. I just think when you go against tough opponents, as we've seen against the Chargers, it wasn't easy. It was a pretty poor performance, I'd say. I think people are rushing to make him who he's not. They want him to be the next Tom Brady. It's going to be hard to do that. Win 7 Super Bowls. Again, I still think Peyton Manning is a better player than Tom Brady, but you can't argue the Super Bowls. I think it's a lot that they're trying to put on him. I don't know if he's that guy. I don't know. I don't get the vibe he's the, one's going to be in an all-time great category. They could be in an all-time good category. So, I think that's what almost makes it more, I'd say, annoying. More obnoxious, right? When you see online this insane obsession to another level, it's just strange to me. I don't get it. I don't know if I ever will, but I'll let him cook. But when the Texans body him this weekend and he kind of gets exposed, don't say I didn't tell you. I've been saying it, I put a post out thinking he's on Fraud Watch. He's on Fraud Watch until he impresses me. Let's put it that way. The last thing that we have to get into for our sports segment is the NASCAR chase format. Now, I know that we'll have to talk about it on the podcast. I know Ellen and I are going to have some things on it, but I want to talk about it here as well. Last Monday, NASCAR announced the return of the chase, reverting the name from the playoffs back to the chase. Of course, the chase was the name of the postseason in NASCAR from 2004 to 2016. It's a chase for the Nextel Cup, chase for the Sprint Cup. Great name, video game on that, obviously, the series of Emily playing that. NASCAR 2005 chase for the Cup. My most played NASCAR game ever. But going back to that, it brings a nostalgia for anybody who's, again, in that age group, right? If you grew up watching that, from me remembering watching NASCAR, it's always the chase. They changed the chase. The first season of the chase, I would have been 5. So I don't really remember NASCAR having a full season format. My favorite driver, Kevin Harvick, won with the chase. So it does bring a nostalgia name to it. I think going back to a simple format is easy. It's good. I remember watching in 2024 with Emily, kind of discussing that her first year watching. She actually started watching NASCAR in the playoffs that year. I think there was 9 races left, 8 races left. So explaining it to her, being like, all right, here you go. It was a lot to explain to someone how it works, right? You earn points throughout the race, and then you earn points throughout the stage, then certain ones go towards this, certain ones go towards that, right? Because you had your stage points, and then you had your playoff point that goes towards the playoffs, and then each win has a playoff point, and then whoever gets the most points in that goes to this group, and then if you're in this group, then you're not in the playoff points, and the playoff points reset, and then you go and you race through your races, and whoever gets the most advances, and then 4 get eliminated, and there's more playoff points, stage points, and all this stuff. Very, very confusing to explain to someone who's new to watching it. So, I think the format now is very simple. The top 16 in points make the chase. Very simple. There's no, how is the guy that's 30th in points in the playoffs, but the guy who's 16th in points missed it. So, there's that. I think you'll have a little bit better field for the chase overall. You won't get, Ricky Stenhouse and Josh Berry and those types of guys that, win a race occasionally. Austin Dillon, they're probably not going to make it. But I think someone like, Kyle Busch, Ty Gibbs, those were on the borderline last year. Chris Buescher, you'll have those guys who are in better cars and are in a better spot. So I think that it will overall probably improve that. Not that it's really going to matter with those guys, and they'll probably all be limited anyways, but I think it will be easier to explain, and you'll get what people view as a more legitimate champion. I know a lot of people want the full season points, but as they talked about in the announcement, that it's hard to go from playoffs to full season points in 1 year, a lot of moving parts behind it. I think it will be good to have one reset, and whoever's the highest in points starts off with more points. I would have liked to have seen it be almost a 50-point gap instead of just a 25-point gap. But to get the people who are the legitimate best driver in the season to win the championship is what we want. And, you have less controversy when it comes to the end. Because, I'm going to be honest, the last few years of the championship has made me say, I don't want to watch this. I don't really care. Right? I don't want to go in the last race not caring. I don't want to go into the championship not caring who the champion is, right? Kyle Larson won in 2025. He was a deserving champion. He should have won. But the playoffs created a narrative that he wasn't the best driver when he was. But it's just the way the format worked out that it made it seem like he was worse than he really was. He would have been the best driver for the whole year, but the way the playoffs looked and everything, it made him seem like he wasn't as good. Because the focus purely on wins. So the wins are going to be valued, but they're not going to be so valued that it doesn't matter if you finish in second or third. And I think that it's beneficial too, because when you look at the points, the way they've adjusted it, the winner now gets 55. So whoever finishes in second cannot have more points than the winner. The race winner will score the most points no matter what. Because the 4 was 40 for a win, 10 for stage 1, 10 for stage 2, 35 for second. So if you won both stages, you would end up with 45 points. Right? Or 55, was it? 45, 50, I don't know. Yeah, you would have 55 points. The winner would only get 40. Plus whatever they get for their stages. So you could, if you win both stages, come in second, you could outscore the guy who wins the race if they finish third in a stage. So the race winner should have more points. So I think that that's a good change. No matter what, whoever wins the race has the most points. So I like the change. I think it's good. You're going to get, again, more legitimate champions. Or in ways people will view them as more legitimate. I don't think that people viewed the Chase championships as less legitimate until, honestly, a few of the years that it was kind of like, okay, I know 2007 Jeff Gordon should have won. So I know a lot of Jeff Gordon fans heard about that. But for the most part, most years it wasn't too far off. I think that you're looking at, honestly, a better result, better championship. So I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited for that. Obviously, they're going to also have the trucks and Xfinity Series. And again, we're not going to be sitting here where people are upset that Joe Logano wins the championship like he did in 2024 when he was awful. The worst average finish of a champion pretty much ever. Year before, Ryan Blaney, pretty much the worst ever. Average finish-wise. Joe Logano the year before. Like, those years, 2020, Kevin Harvick should have won. He didn't. Chase Elliott did. Because of that. If you have one reset, those drivers still win. You look at it this year in the Xfinity Series, 2025. Of course, this is a Riley Auto Parts. We're going to call it Xfinity until that starts. I'm trying to get used to it, but it's very weird. The Xfinity Series champion, 2025, Jesse Love. Ooh, Jesse Love? Really? Carter Village dominated. Easily was the best driver. Should have been the champion based on wins and points, but wasn't. We were close to that in trucks. Corey Hamilton didn't get that win in the end. And you would have been looking at that for those series. And again, Kyle Larson was the best, but the playoffs made the narrative that he wasn't, and everybody thought that Denny Hamlin didn't win. Even though we got the legitimate champion. So if we can kind of start to eliminate that, and hopefully this compromise is only the beginning and the push towards a full season championship, which I think people want, and I would love to see. I would love to see full season points, because again, you get a natural battle, and whoever scores the most points is the winner. There's no reset and loss of points, gain of points, whatever. You know, we've seen that in F1 in 2025. Like, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, Oscar Piastri. That was a great battle. Max closed down the points. He gained 102 points on Lando Norris to only lose the championship by 2. Like, that's the type of battle you want to see. And if you have a reset, well, it kind of naturally gets rid of that. So I think that type of thing. And again, you're going to get years that are like F1 where Max Verstappen won in 2023 by just absolutely dominating and winning all the races. Again, NASCAR doesn't have that type of level, but you're going to get a year where, okay, someone wins 10 races. You know, and you had truck and Xfinity full season points. I mean, Corey Heim and Carter Zilch have been champions weeks before the end of the season, like 2 or 3. Right? And, okay, whatever. You don't always need to have the championship fight go on the end. It's whoever the best driver is. And when you bring in playoffs, it creates some issues. And I think the chase, though it doesn't entirely erase it all, it's a great middle ground in the full season points and the playoff excitement that people want to see. So you kind of get a little bit of both. So that's my thought on that. And now we're going to jump into our next segment. Emma and I doing Overwatch Smash or Pass. Let's jump into that and see how that goes. All right, here we are in our Smash or Pass segment. Are you ready, babe?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready to smash or pass some Overwatch characters?
I'm ready to smash or pass you, bro.
What are you going to smash or pass me, bro?
Smash, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yo. Stop.
All right, we got the characters on the screen here. I'm going to click on the first one for you. This is your favorite one. So
Are
your go.
Are you rating it first?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your character. Vendetta, how you feeling? What are you going to say?
I'd say smash.
Okay. Okay. Let's go here to Anna.
Pass, bro.
You're going pass? That's crazy. She's only 60. You don't want to smash a 62-year-old Egyptian woman?
No, I don't.
All right. One of your first ones you ever played, Ash.
Is Bob an option?
That's just Ash, dog. Bro said, is Bob an option?
I'd smash Bob.
Yeah?
I'll say smash. Secretly only for Bob, though.
Only if Bob shows up.
Only if Bob is there. Ash can watch.
Ash is the cook.
Yeah.
Just like Bob, do something. Like, all right, you're Guy Baptiste.
No, pass, bro.
All right. It do be like that. Bastion.
I'd smash.
That's crazy.
He just makes funny robot sounds.
That's crazy. All right. Brigitte.
I'd smash.
Oh man. All right.
What if I actually said pass on this one?
I mean, you really can't because you put McCree
I
as your.
know.
You put McCree as your number one last week in the podcast for who you'd let touch
I'll
you.
smash, I guess.
They said, I guess. You put McCree as your number one. All right. The best character in all of Overwatch. Diva.
Yeah, I'd smash.
All right. That's good. All right.
Pass, bro. I don't want to be fisted. I'm passing. Hard no.
I'm sure there are a lot of women out there, especially
Them hoes.
hoes and
Them thoughts, bro.
thoughts and fat white women
Yeah.
that will be all over Doomfist.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll pass, bro. She's 14. I'm good, dog.
What's the ethical
She was 12.
What's the ethical standard of robots, age-wise? Like,
Considering Arissa's 1, bro, I don't fucking know.
Freya.
Pass.
Genji. Japanese cyborg ninjas.
Pass.
What are you feeling about his brother?
They're brothers?
Yes.
Oh. I'm gonna pass. I'm too traumatized with that zesty skin he has. I'm too traumatized. Pass. Hard no.
Olari. What do you feel on Olari?
I smash. As long as it's not her weird winter skin. I don't really like that one.
Notice you picked all women for Smash. I don't know how I feel about that. Besides McCree.
Considering there are no men who are actually really men,
That's true.
pass.
Bro, insta pass, dog.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you even need to open Junkrat for you?
I'll pass, bro. He's just a little slight tweaker.
Just slight.
Yeah.
Juno.
Pass.
Not interested in Juno?
No.
Real.
That's
Kiriko.
smash.
Alright.
Hell no. I'm good. I'd rather fuck a brick wall than that. I'll pass. I'll definitely pass, bro.
Yo, why bro look like that?
He kind of giving off some zesty look vibe, bro. Kind of cringe. Disgusting, even. Nah.
May.
Fuck that white fat bitch.
She's Chinese.
Yeah, but she's white.
Yes, babe.
Fuck that fat bitch, bro. Fuck that fat whale. I'm good, bro. She definitely has some, like, disease. Like, You know those, like, issues when your, like, legs get all, like, big boaty? Like, that's definitely what she got, bro.
The Disney like legs, you know, those people that,
Yeah.
like, go to Disney, that's their only walk for the year.
Yeah. I'd smash. Hell no.
You want to get touched by Moira's purple hand?
Hell no.
She's from Iraq, dog.
Hell nah.
No, that's where she's located, because she's from, like,
I wanna be
Ireland,
touched
dog.
by, like, ISIS.
Going pass. Alright, it's your favorite character.
Yeah, but I gotta say pass, bro. She's only one. I'm wondering, though. Is, like, the little, like, the whole thing that's in the front that's covered by that, like, cloth, is, like, that her hole? Like, I'm asking a serious question, too. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, bruh. What about Farah, dog?
I'll pass, bro.
She's the only one so far of all the female characters that would actually be interested, too. It's crazy.
Huh?
She's a lesbian. All the other ones aren't. That's why I said it.
Oh, I'm good. I don't want to be touched from someone who's from the Somali monastery. I'd smash.
Bro is 60.
Oh. I don't really care. I'll pass, bro.
You were thinking about that one for a second.
Bro's too big.
He's in a suit, bruh.
Nah. No. It's like the definition of a white whale if it was a woman. Like, that's just the man edition. I'm passing, bro. I'm good. I'm hard no, dog.
Man edition.
Disgusting. Fuck no! Hell nah! Oh, hell nah! Nah, bro. Bro's got them grippers out. Like, bro's probably gonna go at it with his feet.
You might be into it.
I'm good, bro. I will vomit.
I don't know. Seems like your type of thing. All right, Sojourn.
You wanna try it?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm good. No, pass. They're weird. Canadian people. In a robot. No, fuck that bum. Fuck that aimbot bum, bro. Bro's delusional. Cringe. Kinda smelly. Nah. She's Mexican. She's a legal alien. I'm Mexican. Jumping defense. Running away. Running away. No. India? She definitely don't wear deodorant, bro.
You said pass on Sombra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for the sake of earlier's matches, I'd let Torb tap. I'll say smash, bro.
That's crazy.
Nah. Pass, bro. Just cause she's a lesbo don't mean nothing. Hell nah! Fuck no! She's from roaming.
Yeah, she's from Canada, apparently. She's currently roaming, dog.
Roaming over the wall, maybe.
This bum is strange with her weird-ass fucking
Butt
tooth.
tooth. Yeah, I'd let tap. I'd say smash. I'm Mexican, jumping defense, running away. No, pass. I ain't getting touched by a monkey. It's probably the only one that'd actually be good at it, but probably I'm good, bro. You know how close monkeys are to people? I'm good, bro.
What wrecking ball?
No. Bro's 16.
How was a hamster 16, bro?
He's just fucking old in hamster years. Isn't this dude like gay?
No, he's just Chinese. I can see the gears turning in your mind. Yeah, I can see the gears turning in your mind.
Pass. Smash.
Zenyatta smash is crazy. So you said smash to Ash, Bastion, Brigitte, Diva, Ilari, Kiriko, McCree, Mercy, Reaper, Torbjorn, Vendetta, Widowmaker, Wu Yang, and Zenyatta.
I felt like I said smash to so many of them.
You really didn't. That was my turn. That's an update. There you go. Alright, Vendetta. You gotta scroll a little bit on that one. Vendetta. I'll say smash. Vendetta chill. Vendetta chill like that. Anna's a no for me, dog. Ash is a no for me. I'll probably get like disease.
Yeah, but Bob.
I don't know. Baptiste is also a no. Bastion also no. I'm passing on Bastion. I know. I'm sorry. Brigitte's definitely a smash. It's my goat. I got the goat skin for Brigitte actually. Your guy McCree. Say pass, though. I'm sorry. Diva. Let me think about this one for a minute. Smash. What? Why are you looking at that?
I already knew the answer.
Oh, okay. Doomfist. Pass. I'm good. Echo. Pass. I'm not fucking with robots, dog. I'm not desperate. Freya seems diseased. Pass. Genji is a man. Pass. Hanzo's also a man, so pass. Hazard is a man and diseased, so definitely pass. Olari's got a weird ass nose and looks fake. She looks like an Instagram thought. I'm gonna pass. Junker Queen is pass. She looks like a liberal with the weird lip ring. Junkrat, dirty and disgusting. Pass. Juno, smash. She from like talking about space and shit. Kiriko, also smash. Lifeweaver, he should just go kill himself. Pass. Lucio, a man and also looks like a Wan, so definitely pass.
It's all filled out already for you.
Mauga, definitely pass. May, fat Chinese, pass. Mercy, smash.
Do you want to be touched by the creepy hand?
I don't want to be in the same room as Moira. So pass. Orissa's a stupid robot horse. Pass.
She's only one.
Far is an annoying flying bitch. Pass. Ramatra's a robot. Pass. Reaper's a man and also dead. Pass. Reinhardt is a man and fucking 65. Pass. Roadhog could probably be dinner. Pass. Sigma is a man. Pass. Sojourn. Canadian and black. Pass.
There's also a robot.
Soldier 76. Gay in lore, but not in reality because he's an American soldier. But also a man, so pass. Sombra. She chill, smash. Symmetra. Indian. She smells bad. The autism I can deal with. I deal with Emily. But Symmetra. Indian, no, I'm good. Torbjorn. Who wants a fat midget with a hammer? Also a man. Pass. Tracer. Pass. Venture. This bitch ugly. Pass. Widowmaker. Her being blue is kind of weird. When she was white, smash.
So am I rating smash or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't doing things with a monkey, so pass. I'm also not doing this with a hamster, so pass. Chinese man who looks like he could be Korean from like K-pop, pass. Russian powerlifters, pass. Zenyatta's a robot, pass.
You know, I've been done with this list for about 5 minutes.
It's not nice. You're not supposed to guess. That's our smash or pass. So we'll go on to the next segment.
Hey, welcome back to my mystery segment of what instrument I'm going to talk about today. Today, alto sax. Let me just fix this a little bit. So, we got here, we'll start with the very top. If you can see my damn hand. The camera fucking backwards, bro. We got the mouthpiece here with the reed. So the mouthpiece is the black part. The reed goes on top of the mouthpiece, flat. And then the metal ligature up here holds the reed onto the mouthpiece. Because it vibrates to make the sounds. And then you have the crook, which is the piece that goes in. What? Damn. That goes in between the crook key and the mouthpiece. Which the crook key also connects with the octave mechanism to make your instrument go an octave higher than what it starts at. Then you have the key lever, which triggers it, which I don't even know why it's like set like that, to be fair. The whole part of the saxophone is called the body, which I figured everyone would figure. And then you have multiple key finger buttons, which are all up and down the saxophone. They're all those white dots you see. And those just help you find which notes you're going to play. Then you got the thumb rest, which is literally just like a piece of metal that's kind of like this to hold your thumb when you're holding it like this. It's thrilling. And then you got the breech, which is this little doodad here. And the breech guard that just protects it from if you drop it or hit it on something, you're not going to dent it. And then you also have the keys up here with the key guard to protect those if in case you drop it. With the bell brace that just holds the bell onto the whole body of the instrument. and the bell at the top is the little circle guy. The saxophone is my third favorite instrument, and it is the easiest woodwind to learn. So, like, if you talked about flute, nah, you are SOL. Because the flute is the hardest woodwind instrument to play. And I figured that out the easy way because it's not hard for me. But it's hard for people who obviously don't have a connection into music at all. Or like me, I can just pick up any damn instrument and play it magically. But the instrument is the saxophone is an all-time goated instrument. I love it. I love how it sounds. When I first played it, I was like, what in the world am I doing? I had no idea what I was doing. And then I had a friend who actually helped me learn how to play it better. And so then I just magically, like, got better at it magically by playing, obviously. But it all comes down to how much you want to practice and how much you actually want to learn about that instrument. Because the saxophone is not that heavy. It just, like, it's gonna tire your mouth out after a while because of how much pressure it puts on your mouth. But, yeah. So, I think that's it, though. What segment's coming up? I don't know.
What you doing?
I'm just trying to do nothing. I'm sitting here.
Are you peeling your hand skin?
No, I was getting the crust out of my nose.
That's right. She was digging in her nose 2 seconds before I pressed start. All right. What do we have coming up this week for videos? Can you hold it in till we're done?
No! Fuck!
Oh.
Can you throw this away?
No! You got your own trash.
I don't.
Get your own trash. All right.
Don't have it.
Bruh,
What?
why are you doing this right now?
Because you're frauding me.
I'm not frauding you. Why are you doing this to me?
Like what?
Your evil activities. Your scamming behavior. Are you ready to do this outro?
I've been ready,
No,
bro.
you've been trying to scam me. Alright.
I'm ready.
Hey, yo. Save it for when the camera's off.
Just stop.
What?
Nothing.
This week's videos include some very exciting content from us. Can you stop tweaking?
No, it's just what I do.
Can we just get to this outro so we can do something else?
Yeah, stop rage baiting me. Just talk.
I'm not rage baiting you. You're rage baiting me. What? I hungry. What?
I was just gonna ask if we could have quesadillas after, but yeah, that works.
You want me to make more quesadillas?
Do you not want to?
I can make more quesadillas. We also didn't ask on video.
I just thought of it.
Goddamn. Alright. Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
You're acting this way on camera to be funny for the crowd, the audience, the viewer. Can you not bite me? Alright, this week we have Pokemon Legends Arceus Let's Play episode number 30. Stardew Valley, the series, episode 25. We get a house upgrade. You said about that?
Yeah. Bigger house.
We have the final video on Monday. Forklift simulator titled "At Least I Can't Get Fired." And then we have on Tuesday Emily's third episode of Fallout 4 titled "A Deathclaw Already." We have Fortnite with a rare solo drop. You got me dropping in solo and some Fortnite. See what we can do. See if we can cook. Pokemon Violet Co-op Let's Play episode number 3. Emily gets to meet our starter Pokemon. See her reaction when she finds out it's her favorite Pokemon, Quaxley. Followed up the next day with Emily doing episode 49 of NASCAR 2005 Chase with the Cup. Wreckfest Career episode number 31. And me playing Overwatch 2. And then we have on Thursday or Wednesday, whatever day it is, Super Mario Odyssey Let's Play episode number 21. Overwatch 2 competitive episode number 3. And a Lego Fortnite series episode number 3. On Friday, we have Emily doing iRacing episode number 3 titled "I'm Crashing Out." Because she crashed out probably in both on track and in her mind. We also have episode number 4 of Gran Turismo 7, our Racing Champions, and GT Online Race Plus 282, where Emily looks for her first Race Plus win of 2026.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Are you looking forward to going for your first Race Plus win
Yeah.
of 2026? You think you're going to get it this time?
I hope so.
I mean, you won more races than me last time.
Yeah. What? What?
Nothing. Then we have the GTA Tour on Saturday. Episode number 3 of that. The Hot Ring episode. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Let's Play number 21. Let Me Out of This Cave. Emily definitely doesn't spend the next 4 episodes in the cave. Definitely not all of, like, the rest of January and all of February in one goddamn cave.
I got lost.
Definitely not.
I couldn't get through it.
And then we have, of course, next Saturday, Generational Run the podcast. And then next Sunday, Farming Simulator number 3 for the monthly miniseries episode, Thank God I'm a Country Boy. And then we have NASCAR 25 Career Mode episode number 18, Bingus. We're not in Kansas anymore. I'm racing Kansas, so, and Bingus is our dog, so it fits the title. If you don't get the joke, well, now you do.
Haven't met Bingus.
And then next week, we're doing this again, the weekend show. Come join us next week, where Emily can talk more about instruments. We'll discuss Drake May, Fraud Watch,
Fraud Watch.
Continuation of that.
Yeah. Can we get like a banner that says Patriot Fraud Watch Day? Drake May Fraud Watch Day.
Yo, I'm so locked in for Fraud Watch Day.
Same.
You guys want to see, tune in on X to see my commentary throughout the game. It'll probably be like right when this video goes out, the game will be going. So see my commentary and if I tweak or not. We'll see you guys in the next one.